here to bring you the best of the celebrities and Zambianism, the best people that do the good music. Talking about musicians, talking about artists, talking about entertainers. It could be someone that is making a mark in the Zambian music industry or just making a mark in the arts industry. I am gonna be taking you through this exciting program of Season 2 Zamtalk. We'll be back on the other side.
Light it, Boassa, right up your life. Brother Messi, me stay up on the PC. Everybody happy know me love this somebody. Better than this, killing the beat, no yes. Hello Zambia, this is Rascatel. You are watching Zamtalk, live and direct at C Squared Production, representing C Squared to the fullest. Aye man.
So let's go straight into our interview for today.
My name's Mike T. Zulu, aka Tyce. Yeah, I'm a dancer artist. Initially, I grew up in this music field. Like it's been part of me since childhood. So taking it seriously. It was in 2003, that's when I took it like serious, but I did my first professional single in 2000. That was by Sling Beats. It was awesome, like having your song playing on radio. Then it was so difficult for you to have a song played on radio. Even studio setup, we had few studios way back where you can go and just mash up a record like that. If I remember way back, we used to use tapes. There were tapes that we used to call them metal tapes. So you have a stereo. The other side you have a cassette for beats. Then the other side you have a metal tape. Then you play the beat, then you start recording using a radio. Like that, they were called demos. So it was a privilege to have studios like Roma Side, Sling Beats coming on board. It gave us an access like to have music, a recording experience via studio. So I remember when starting, it wasn't easy. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. You go to the studio, you find like there will be a queue. Walk from, besides my home was in Ntendere, so we could walk from Ntendere to airport somewhere there. That's where Sling Beats was. So you walk early in the morning. You don't have enough in your pockets. Probably you just have money for a studio session. Then you wait the whole day because it's packed. You wait the whole day. Sometimes you don't get a chance for you to record in the studio. So having that spot, it meant everything. So yeah, after recording that song, took it to the radio station. I remember that was QFM. That's why I had my first single played. Then, it was like you want to jump all over, tell everyone who's listening, like, that's my tune, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was an awesome experience. How can I put it? Me and music was just like one. It's part of me, so I don't imagine my life living without music. I don't know, it would be like rebirth, you know what I mean? Starting it all over again, right from the scratch, where you learn how to walk, crawl, walk, talk, stuff like that. That's how I can imagine life. Because if you cut out music, man, it's like trigger in the head. Dancehall music is like danceable, but of course like hip hop, there's some poetry, you know what I mean? Like it's off reggae, of reggae. Reggae is like on mid-tempo, then dance or a bit faster. So yeah, it doesn't mean like when you vibe on a reggae beat as a dancer artist, it changes to like you're now a reggae artist. No, okay, as a dancer artist, I feel like you have this element to like still swing on a reggae beat and do reggae. So when you fasten the beat, it makes people dance. You know what I mean? So it's the faster version of reggae. So poetry still has a seed in dance. So you can still talk about positive vibes using dance. You know, at the end of the day, art is something that grows with time, depending on your dedication towards it. So every day you perfect your craft. So it is like when you are writing a song, there should be a way of how you're gonna express yourself, come out. You need to connect with the people as you are writing the music. A hit, you know how people understand a hit is like when the song is like played all over, like it's playing all over. Wherever you go, you find it playing. But I don't define a hit like that. There are certain songs, they're not just having that all attention, like they're not just played too much. But that fact doesn't mean that the song isn't good. Given an opportunity, like it's played over time like this, it will blow up because it's a good song. Someone like took time to write that song, only that people are not paying attention to it. So it depends. Like when you write a song, then it goes right with the current situation, current happenings, then people are able to relate with to the song. So how do you make good music? Take your time, do the lyrics properly, make sure the lyrics have soul in it. There is a soul in the lyrics. The lyric content is like on point. Then of course you can't just have these beautiful words written. They'll need a good melody. Then when you have a good melody, you need a nice beat. Off that beat, you need a good sound engineer so that you have this crystal sound that you're looking for. So yeah, when you do that, it's just a matter of time. You push the music very well, then definitely a song will be like a boomer. It will be there out there.
My name is Trickster, and you're watching Zamtalk.
Remember that you can also be a part of Zamtalk by sponsoring. You can also be a part of Zamtalk by being a part of the artists that feature on the package. Get to be a part of it by calling the producer on a 0977 949 352 or send an email at yesanijose@gmail.com.
Of course, we have good artists around, we have good music around. So what makes the music international is, of course, promotion. Something can be good, but if it's hidden under the table, who's gonna know about it? No one. So if something is good, you give it, you give the song the right platform, then definitely our music will be out there. There's Trace, there's MTV Base, a number of stations, but TV stations like this, where Olipa platforms where we can take our music. So like if this music would be played on Tracy with a good video, good sound, I'm sure our music would be like crossing borders. And of course I'd encourage investors to like invest into music. Invest just like these others are doing it. For example, Nigeria, South Africa, like they embrace their own, they support their own. So if Zambians can change their mindset, and start investing their own stuff, appreciating their own stuff. Make sure like there's this policy when you book this artist to come and do the performance, they're being respected, given what's due to according to what they put in. You know what I mean? So I just make sure like artists are protected. They're given what's due to them.
Open door. Me a open door. When I'm on my own. Open door, open door. Me a open door. Zamtalk. Me a open door.
So yeah, boom blast. You can like my page on Facebook. It's Tyce Ziggy, and you remain. So you stay in touch with me, get to know what I'm doing, the release, and just being updated. And you find everything, all my works. If at all you missed out on some of my works, that way you get updated. Then on Instagram is one Tyce Ziggy, and Twitter is Tyce Ziggy. Yes, I am.
If you want to be a part of this particular program, send an email to yesanijose@gmail.com, or you can actually text or call the producer on 0977 949 352.